I'm talking away and okay, my mic was mixer deck was oops. Hold on. Alright, sorry about the feedback there. Welcome everybody. Hope you're doing well tonight. So just going to fix something really quickly here. Sound. Okay, cool. All right, so happy Friday, or technically Saturday. Hope you're all doing well. So what I did is I started the game and we left off at the race and it dropped me right into it. So I just played the race. It was a really short one. We won it. And then we're meeting with the Baron. So we just beat the Baron and kind of shove it in his face. But I have some things to kind of talk about a little bit today. Kind of do a little bitching about the Matrix. So if any of you are interested in going back and forth a little bit in the chat, feel free. Curious, maybe you feel the same way. So, all right. So let me get in here. Okay. Okay, sorry about that. Didn't have my phone set up, so.
Wind, not woman. Worthy of the best horse. The mare is yours.
Thank you!
What?
Another chance to win.
Well, that came quickly.
She screamed like a mad woman. In an instant, all had forgotten the wager. Every man ran to save his skin, even worried to break his neck.
And they make it?
Some, aye. Others were not so fortunate. But what happened then? I must say, Witcher, seen a lot, but nothing like this. Never.
Uh-oh. I know that look.
You're a fast learner. You'll know the rest once you find my wife.
Working on it.
And making piss-poor progress.
They split up. Hadn't considered that possibility before. But don't worry. I'll find Anna too. Can't help wondering why you made a deal with the Nilfgaardians.
What could I do? Cast myself at them and die a hero? Fuck a hero's death. Fuck death.
Rather live as a traitor.
Ere long, none will remember it. Temeria is no more. There's naught left to betray.
The local Nilfgaardian garrison doesn't look that strong.
What of it? Even were I to attack, cut them down to a man, others will come soon. Black Ones will flood this land, take control before long. Sure as we've all got arseholes, they will.
How'd you wind up here? Just curious.
It's no secret. I was a Temerian soldier. My unit smashed at the war's start. Soon after, we'd lost hope of regrouping, driving the foe back. Those who remained wandered north. Others, deserters or merely broken men, joined us. We were a snowball rolling down a slope. By the time we reached Crow's Perch, I commanded a sizable force.
Just march into the fortress, make yourselves at home?
With Nilfgaard advancing, the local lord had fled, abandoned the perch. Once this war's over and Nilfgaard's victorious, the Black Ones will grant me a title. All talk of a self-proclaimed baron will cease.
Heard anything about there being witches in Velen?
I pay no heed to peasant babbling. Common folk see witches, wizardry, devils, and who knows what the fuck else every which way they turn.
So long.
I'm listening. What do you come to me with?
So long.
What is it, Grey Boy?
Fucking shit eater. Got eyes like a
Damn.
cat.
Freaking
You catch mice too.
pretty hostile.
What the...
Arr, matey.
So... Blow it, hang on.
Went to the village.
Wait, Witcher! When you find my daughter, will you give her this?
A ragdoll.
I'm listening. What do you come to me with?
So long.
Oh,
What did I do to deserve your company?
Huh? How may I assist you?
Looking for someone who can craft me some armor. Gotta be top quality.
Well, I've been at it 20 years now. Mastered the craft in some respects, if I do say so myself.
You wish.
Don't listen to her. She's been sore lately, snorting every chance she gets. So, what kind of armor are we talking about?
Light, but durable. Can't constrain movement, and I gotta be able to get in it without anybody's help.
That all? Sure it shouldn't be self-cleaning. And how about it wipe your arse after you take a shite in the bushes?
yeah, could it?
Sounds great. Can you make a suit like that?
No, but find someone who can and I'll gladly meet them. Ought to know one thing when it comes to armor. If it's got to be durable, it can't be light.
It can. Just needs the proper tools to make it. Tools like the folk of Clan Torderoch used on Undvik.
Joanna, I told you time and again to stay silent when I talk to customers. Shouldn't pester folk with those nonsense Skellige legends of yours.
It ain't legend, and it ain't nonsense. My granddad would go to Undvik for his armour. Said Torderoch folk made the best. Till last year, that is, when a giant ravaged their island. Inhabitants either ran off or died, but the forge should still be in one piece.
Worth looking into. Say I find the tools. Will you craft the armor for me?
On condition you bring the tools. But only then.
These legends mention where the forge might be?
Yes, north side of the Isle, in a cave. Clanfolk carved out a rock face to build it.
Look for the tools next time I'm in Skellige. Take care now.
Wilds, we'd have starved long past.
How may I assist you?
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock. Wouldn't mind. So long.
How can I help you?
Interesting lilt in your voice. You originally from Skellige?
Ardskellig. Spent my whole childhood in Holmstein.
Why'd you leave?
Always had a liking for the smithy. I'd sit there all day taking things in. The heat of the furnace, the smell of the hot steel, the pounding hammers. At 17 winters, my dad told me he could teach me no more. Sent me out there into the world, bid me to hone my craft. A few years on, I had my master crafting papers. Then the war broke out and I landed here.
What are you selling? What's good? Take care now. Run, Roach.
Quite the work my man's got, eh?
welcome. Realizing you don't know how you doing?
Let's go! Slow now. Come on, Roach. Run, Roach. Come on.
Long live Radovid!
Get up.
You'll choke to death on 3 pounds.
Got a pass.
No pass! Halt! No passage.
Case of the plague surface in the city or something?
The plague? No. We're to not let folk in the city. It's an order, so I don't, unless someone's got a pass.
Who ordered the city gates closed?
Word is the king himself. Doesn't want paupers and refugees pissing all over his beautiful city. Apart from which, when folk can go hither and thither, always a chance some spy will slink through. This way, spies got it harder. So, no pass, no passage.
This what you mean?
Let me look at that. Missing a seal, the red one.
Impossible.
Department of Civil Defence forgot again. They're really off their heads these days. Happens, so be it. You may come through.
I'm hanging in there. Thanks for asking.
through.
Been a bit of a rough week, but it's all right. Make sure.
You'll choke to death on 3 pounds of steel.
Giddy up. Slow now. Whoa.
Taking the scenery a little bit.
Let's go. Whoa there, Roach. I'm looking for Tamara, the Bloody Baron's daughter. Your brother said I'd find her here.
Wojtek sent you, sir.
How else would I know she was here?
Wait a moment. I'll fetch her straight away.
You're looking for me, and who might you be? My father sent you?
Yeah, to see if you're still alive. And well. I'm Geralt of Rivia.
I'm quite alive and extraordinarily well, Geralt of Rivia. Better than I've ever been in this rotten life of mine, and now that you've seen me, I bid you farewell.
Wait.
We've nothing more to talk about.
Got every right to be angry at your father, but he's worried about you.
I have a right. Thank you kindly. So good to have the approval of his hired thug. And my father worries only about what to get soused on next.
You're right. Your father's a jackass.
Glad we agree. But in that case, why are you helping him?
Because he knows something about someone dear to me. Promised to tell me if I found you and your mother.
Got it. A bit of blackmail. Just his style. Well, now you've found me, you can tell him I'm alive and I'm never coming back.
I don't mean to pry, but I know your mother had a miscarriage.
His doing? He shoved her, she fell, that's how it started. We were alone, no one to help, blood everywhere. Worst night of my life.
Sorry. Must have been hard for you both.
Mum was in shock. She was raving that it was better this way, that she never wanted the child. She must have had a fever. She was losing blood the whole time.
She didn't want the child?
Said she'd sooner cut open her gut than bear another child from his seed.
Wojtek claims your mother had strange marks on her hands, and that a monster dragged her into the woods. That true?
We were riding towards the river. Suddenly, Mum cried out, bent over, almost fell off her horse. I rode up to her and saw something strange. Her hands were on fire. And then that creature leapt from the woods. I don't know what it was, but it roared so fierce my nose bled. I saw it topple trees. I've never been so scared in my life. And that thing grabbed my mum and disappeared into the woods. I wanted to turn back, go after them, but the horses panicked. Now I don't even know if she's alive.
Before I agreed to look for you, your father told me his version of events. Tell me yours.
Mine? It's dull as life amidst the swamps. My earliest memories are of a drunken father lying under the stairs, caked in mud and clutching a bottle. Next dozen years, pretty much the same. Father would drink, disappear for days, then come home in a rage and send furniture flying. Thank the gods for war. I was glad every time they sent him off. And the quarrels. I remember him screaming at Mum, the thuds as he beat her, then her sobbing. I'd hide under my bed and long for silence. That's the long and short of it. Multiply by 19 and there you have my life. Finally, we'd had enough, Mum and me. He crossed the line and we fled.
Yeah, I'll probably talk about some of it. Yeah. Oof.
What will you do now?
Find my
A few
mum.
weeks.
You realize that might not be that easy.
Don't worry, I'm not daft enough to believe I can do it alone.
We all got our problems.
I've got some new
over
friends
it.
now. Powerful friends. They'll help me.
Who are these friends, if it's not a secret?
No secret. Heard of the Church of the Eternal Fire? A priest helped me contact the Redanian witch hunters. Righteous, brave men. They'll help me.
Hence the candlesticks in your room. So you believe in the eternal fire?
Once the heat of the fire has set your heart aflame, it gives you strength and leads you down the path of truth for the rest of your life. I hope it'll bless you with its warmth one day.
Path of
Thanks.
truth, the rest of
Thing
your life.
is, fire's tricky. It's easy to get burned.
Yeah, waking up to Soul Tribe's a rough one, my friend. It really is. So, you know, hang in there, and best thing I can say is it does get better, but it's similar to the stages of grief. It really is. But it's the most self-empowering information you can run across, too. So, both ends are helpful. Just takes a little while to get your head out of the sand and...
What about your father?
Who? Oh, him. I don't care. I won't go back to him. That bit of my life? Forgotten it already.
Well, well.
Hey, Nigel. Good to see you.
A witcher. Never thought the Baron would stoop to hiring a monster slayer. Though I hear you're good at tracking things down.
Desperate fathers have been known to do a lot to find their daughters.
Unexpected from a witcher. I thought your mutations cleansed you of humanity. Stripped you of emotions.
You don't need mutations to strip men of their humanity. I've seen plenty of examples.
Ain't that the truth?
Glad you know who I am. Haven't introduced yourself, though.
Graden, witch hunter in the service of His Royal Majesty Radovid of Redania. I'm certain you've heard of us.
Rings a bell.
If the Bloody Baron sent you to fetch his daughter, you'd best face it. You will fail in your task.
I appreciate your concern, but I don't need it. As for Tamara, she can make her own decisions.
Noble of you. A killer for hire abandoning his bounty for the good of another. The Hunters and the Church of the Eternal Fire thank you.
Where are you gonna take her?
Tamara must rest. She's had a harrowing experience. When the warmth of the Eternal Fire has restored her strength, we shall see about finding her mother.
Before you go, your father asked me to give you this.
Clara? Father told you to give me Clara. Funny how he thought to buy me back with a memory. Tell him one gesture could never make up for a ruined childhood. So long, Witcher. In spite of all, Well, I'm grateful you gave me a choice. Didn't force me to go back to the tyrant.
Hope you know what you're getting yourself into. So long, and good luck.
Nibbles is a good CGI cat.
Oh, you make a fine sailor.
Oh!
What can I get you, good sir? Have everything from apples
Everyone
to
to
Xanadu.
me!
Paper,
To me!
please. What can I do with you for? If I ain't got it today, say the word and I'll have it tomorrow.
Let me see. Might pick something. So long.
The sooner our lads beat the black ones, the sooner they can come home.
Any news from the Zima?
La 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 lee. Ha ha ha.
Let's see, one of the cases... sorry, I thought I had my mic on, but I didn't. One of the cases I recommend is Tony... You know what? If you go to my channel and just search Tony, you'll find it right away. He got struck by lightning. That's one of my favorite cases. And it even shows like a moment where he had the ability to do his own thing, and of course the Matrix took advantage of it. There was also, I think, when he got struck by lightning, there just so happened to be a lightning expert, a doctor who was familiar with lightning patients, worked on lightning patients. Just those who are struck by lightning is so freaking nuts. But anyways, that's one of my favorites. Oops, let me get this in here.
Move it!
I'm a witcher!
It's hard to believe nine people.
Yeah, that's the name. Yep. I don't know if you happen to watch that one yet, but that's one of my favorites.
Quite the work my man's got, eh?
Spot of cider for you? Or a bit of dry curd?
Oh,
The latter's not exactly bursting, but what I got's sure to please.
well.
Should I beat me wench once a week, or after?
What the fuck? Let's see what you say. So, find a sense of synchronicities went up. All this thing. Learning about the soul trap. Yeah, I think even just my progression with just spiritual topics in general is a big one. But yes, absolutely, synchronicities galore. It felt like it was the purpose of them was to derail me, and just stay stuck in the matrix. You know, keep thinking, oh, it's divine, it's this, it's that. You know, it's really sneaky stuff. At least that's how I look at it now.
You white
How about
one,
yourself?
look like you got sex last night.
Alright, gonna save here. We're gonna piss him off. Oops. Come on, get this out. No.
I'm listening. What do you come to me with?
Gave Tamara your gift.
How'd she react?
Probably not like you'd have wanted. She threw the doll away.
Threw it away? Oh, gods, I hoped, despite all. Oh. Well, what of Anna?
Still don't know anything specific, but I'm on her trail.
Well, will you stand there like a knob? Find her!
So long.
I'll tell you where the loot's at.
Your mate split
Please,
the loot
I'm
between them
begging.
long ago. At least that's what I would have done. And you, shut it now. Save your strength. Die with some dignity.
Hopefully he doesn't go to the light.
Huh?
Time to water the
Oi, lad.
Do a little meditation. See if that helps. Might have to do it at night. Investigate all remaining leads. Find various Maybe she pops up later. I don't quite remember. I should really put a fast travel inside here. Always gotta go run into the bridge. Yeah, there's yeah, I mean, even though there's a life script, the important thing to always keep in mind is that, you know, we have our own essence, our own free will, so as much as the system can keep us down, it can't completely keep us controlled. It's just impossible. And yeah, I've often thought the same, where, you know, something inside of us, whether subconsciously, and even though there's the memory wipe going on before we get here, I still think there's, inside of us, we know something's wrong. And perhaps incarnating this specific lifetime at this specific epoch would be to our benefit. Uh-oh. I don't want to deal with them right now. Let's just go on this bridge. Why is it going so slow? There we go. That's weird.
Giddy up.
What happened to your mug?
Yeah?
Looking for the local witch.
Look for her then. I know nothing.
Never visit the witch myself. I should send him back to the witch. Might cure him of laziness.
Greetings, ma'am.
Good day to you, sir. Need something?
Got a matter for your village witch. Know where I can find her?
I don't bother with her myself. But ask my man. He'll know. Twerked his back so bad last week he could hardly move. So I sent him to the witch. Came back sprightly as a foal.
Where is he?
In the yard, no doubt. Pain's gone, but sleuth's set in now. Should be hunting foxberries to feed our young uns. Marion's lad, now that man, he knows how to provide for his family. Got some water rats last. They had food for days. What's that you want? Ah!
Best give Crow Perch a wide berth.
G'day.
So, gonna try to charm? Someone's coming.
Heard you talking about a witch. I'd like...
You heard wrong. And you've wandered too far. Meager hovels here, that's all. You should get back on the high road whence ye came.
Nigel says, Mark, off topic, maybe we shouldn't plant the seed of go to the light or dark and trust their power of discernment and do no harm. Yeah, I mean, I really think that everything's just gonna happen, right? We're just gonna do our thing and get the hell out of here. Our intention is good enough. But the reason for discussing something like the light is to make sure that everyone knows, you know, what it's possible of doing. You know, like basically the equivalent of being drugged out on this insane sensory experience. Because if you don't know it, that it's what it's capable of, then it's easy to get sucked in, and it seems very, very easy for that to occur. So that's kind of like my thoughts on it. I think it's going to be so much easier than any of us can imagine, and it's just going to happen. So at least that's my thoughts on it. I can't force anything, so good comment.
Ow! Trying to charm him?
Wrong button. They're trying to punch the table.
Got an ill-looking right.
So,
Gods preserve ye.
when I grew up,
We're simple folk. We seek no quarrel.
Oh, I'm gonna bother you, buddy. Okay, let's see. Find the witch on your own. Past the residence. Desert and visit the witch on.
Looking good, I tell you.
Wild hunt take them all. Yeah?
Somewhere around here.
Wild hunt take them all.
Gotta be an underground entrance somewhere.
Got a lump of bread today.
Got an ill-looking eyes.
Yeah, the intention and knowing, that's right, my friend.
And horrors,
That's what it's all about.
mammons, flying drakes, pikes, oh, and bats.
Okay, well, it's saying go here. Maybe we gotta be here at night. Let's try that. Let's see, a channel, yeah. As call in about flattering things, and a guy 2 days ago called him out for not speaking on Soul Trap. It's quite interesting to see it pop up there just after I got on Soul Trap. Yeah, that is interesting. I think he's a holy roller, isn't he? Christian or I don't even know. I'm not familiar with what's going on with the FE lately. In a long time. He said, I mean, I've been watching your channel on and off for years, as I've always loved hearing from those without their viewpoints. I just
First
never
the
really
army's
felt it
passed,
before
then
like
the
I do
pox,
now.
now the hunger.
Right on.
Grim Reaper must be having a lark.
Yeah, I think you've been watching for a few years. That's something I talked about a little bit. That it takes some time, right? It's nothing, at least, I mean, it depends where everyone comes from, right? Like, and what they've looked into, what they connect with, what they haven't looked into, and all that stuff. But I've said it quite a few times, I think it takes at least a couple years to truly grasp and see what's going on and feel confident about it, right? So that's just kind of my opinion on it. But some see it sooner than others, or some kind of need more time. I mean, I was the type of person who needed more time, no doubt about it. Needed a lot more time because I was in denial, major denial.
Mum don't let us talk to strangers.
Your eyes. These like me kitty cats.
Who the hell is this witch?
What happened to your mum?
I'll have to look this up. Sorry, I don't like wasting your time. Let's see. Oh, this is. I don't think we're
Witcher.
Yeah, that's me. Oop.
day. Witcher.
Somebody fill me in here. The marker's right here.
Good day.
Don't tell me.
Heard you know where to find the local witch.
Are you kidding me? I talked to him
told you
before.
that?
Your wife.
Daft wench. Leave me be and don't listen to that nattering sow. We've not had a witch, shaman, nor cunning wench in ages.
Prior's delusion level 1. Okay, let me.
You're hard at work.
see if I can
Won't
get
interrupt.
that. We're poor. Like in real life. There we go. Now I should be able to get it.
What do you want? I told you
Hey,
I'll say
Penny.
naught about the
Welcome.
witch.
Sure about that?
You sure? Give it a think.
Won't take no for an answer, will ye? Ooh, all right. Know the
Nice.
small pond near the village? Path leads off from it. Follow that till you come across a lone rock. Walk around that, then to the woods. Find the old cart. You're there.
Thanks.
It's just... don't harm her, sir. Word of your kind's reached these parts.
My kind, meaning?
Well, the witch-burning kind.
Witch hunters have been here already?
Nay, but we've heard tell of 'em. So, when I spied you coming, swords and all, straight away I thought tales must be true.
I'm a witcher, not a witch hunter.
What? Not one and the same?
No.
Not even close.
No need to worry. I'm not out to hurt your witch.
Ooh, a weight off me heart, sir. She only arrived a short while ago, but she's frightfully wise. Even pleasant on the eyes, if you like 'em skinny.
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
Alright. Alright. Well, let's go see her.
Supposed to be a large stone near the pond.
Come on, get out of the damn water. There's the stone.
There's the boulder. Now right, and onto the cart.
How you doing this weekend, Penny? Delete my other one. Uh-oh. Hold on. I need to be prepared for this. Damn, that sword's not in good condition. Oh, they both aren't. Alright, well, we'll be alright. Sure, I don't. Okay. Alright.
Not bad.
Anybody else? That was easy. Fell right into it.
The cart. Witch's hut is somewhere nearby.
There we go.
Miss, cows are wheezing, won't rise from the barn floor. Pus streams from her snout.
Do I look like a dairymaid to you?
No, miss, but you know things. 'Tis our last cow. None other left in the village.
Rest died of hunger, or soldiers let him off. Oh, we're as good as dead without her.
I shall give you herbs. Mix them with water drawn from the spring at midnight, then make the cow drink them. But first, you must clean out your barn thoroughly. Is that clear?
Thank you, miss. 1,000 thanks.
Enough. I've had my fill for the day. Go home.
She's in a foul mood.
Best give
We'd
Crow.
best come back on the morrow.
Watch what you say. She's quick to ire, apt to take revenge. Proper fury.
Anyone home? Ordinary ointment. Nothing special. Now, where's she run off to? Managed to amass quite a book collection. Don't often see baubles like this in Velen. Don't often see baubles like this in Velen. Managed to amass quite a book collection.
Plague research. missed it.
Must be some artifact, or... So this is where she disappeared to.
Yeah, just open up the portal. I'm just reading Penny's messages there. Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, visualizing, drawing, that's great. Oh, the week in the Santa Cruz Mountains, nice. Yep. Camping will definitely help you with your practice.
Well,
No doubt about it.
nice.
That's awesome. Sounds like you got a nice little planned trip. This back here.
Wondering how long it would take you, Geralt. I'm upstairs. Don't be shy.
I know. Oh, walk faster, Geralt. Jesus Christ.
Greetings, Witcher.
Nice area. Oh.
Missed a spot.
Where? Hope you didn't come to Gork.
No. To talk.
Turn around and wait.
Kira Metz, deep in the heart of Velen. Thought you hated the countryside.
I can assure you I do. Now more than ever.
Heard a witch lived out here. Never would have guessed it was King Foltest's former advisor.
I'm so pleased the world's still able to astound you, Geralt. I actually envy you that sense of wonder. Common in children, knights errant, and morons.
Someone's grown irritable. Is that any way to greet an old friend?
I believe I greeted you with a pleasant view. Now tell me what brings you here.
Well, isn't that pompous?
So, bet you saw this question coming. What are you doing here?
Let me think. Enjoying the country air? Admiring the unspoilt scenery? Or is it furthering the age-old alliance between the city and its breadbasket? No. I'm in hiding, Geralt. Blind to the state of the world? Don't you see what's happening?
Mean the persecution mages now face?
Yes, that's exactly what I mean. Radovid's new pastime. Pursuing anyone with a whiff of magic about them. Witch hunters. Sound familiar? Murderers scouring the north from end to end. Burning books, hanging soothsayers, torturing herbalists.
Picked a strange place to hide.
I didn't pick anything. In the north, Radovid's men hunt sorceresses like fish in a barrel. Nilfgaard controls the south. Where was I to flee?
Emperor does keep mages on a short leash, but he lets them live and ply their trade.
Radovid and Emma differ in every respect except one. They share a deep hatred of the Lodge of Sorceresses. And I was a member.
So how's it feel to be the village witch?
Horrid.
No joy in having the boundless respect and trust of the local peasantry?
They'd respect anyone who could produce hemorrhoid cream.
Been here a while, haven't you?
Damn.
Long enough for rot to set in. You cannot possibly imagine how much I detest this place.
Okay.
Changing the subject.
Sounds like Earth.
Any news of your sisters from the lodge?
None. We can't know too much about one another these days. It's safer that way.
Even tried to contact one another?
I've wanted to many times. But I've no way of knowing who would answer, or who might be listening.
I'm looking for a certain young woman.
Oh, really? Who?
Apparently she quarreled with the local witch.
Someone's been feeding you horse shit. The girls around here are too stupid to quarrel with me.
She's not from here.
You're up to something, Geralt. If I'm to help you, you must tell me what's going on. Who are you looking for?
Ciri.
Ciri? Well, now I understand the secrecy, not to mention the brooding, the furled brow. And you say she had some sort of problem with a witch?
So you haven't seen her?
I'm certain I haven't. But recently, someone asked me about an ashen-haired woman. He claimed she would stand out from the peasant crowd.
He say anything else about her?
Not so fast, Geralt. No humble plea, no offering for the witch.
I like the first one. How's a few dozen eggs sound?
What's your rate these days? A couple dozen eggs? 3 hens, maybe?
My rate rises with every word you speak.
Oh.
I'm not sure you can afford the information anymore.
You're pricklier than I remembered. Isn't living in nature's lap supposed to be cleansing, calming?
Nature stinks. Oh, sod it, don't give me that look. I know it's Ciri we're talking about. It was an elf, this individual who asked about Cirilla. No flea-bitten Scoia'tael slob either, but an elven mage.
What was an elven mage doing in Velen?
Well, I tried to ask him, of course, about everything.
Of course.
Oh, but you know how elves are. He asked many more questions than he answered.
He say what his name was?
He didn't. And he wore a mask. Very secretive all around, but I liked him. He was intelligent and composed.
He say what he wanted with Ciri?
Only that they were to meet in Velen. He wished to know if she'd arrived before he did.
He leave any message for her?
No, but he asked that were I to meet her, I should lead her to him.
So you know where to find him?
Yes, he said he'd found a hideout in some elven ruins near the village of Midcopse. I'll go there with you.
Why? Think I'll have trouble finding this place?
I've unfinished business with this elf. He promised me something, but he never delivered it.
Well, he is
Besides, I know you think as I do,
Buddies,
that
what's
she might be there. And I'd like to see Cirilla too.
Let's go then.
Yes, let's. This is the place.
Been here before?
No. I was hoping the elf would return as he'd promised, or else his waif would appear. At any rate, I've no idea what to expect from this place.
Well, let's find out.
Come on!
Yeah, The Witcher, it's a really, really long game. And there are quite a number of truth bombs, but they're spread out. And the missions can get a little long, so some nights we may get some, and other nights we may not. So, but yeah, there was one on Sacrifice. That's a big one.
sooner we can leave, the better. Gvela Glan.
Excuse me.
The Wild Hunt.
What? Phantom Riders? That means... I thought they didn't exist.
Feast your eyes on the non-existent then. Got a navigator with them.
What?
Can you teleport us to the other side?
I'd rather teleport us home. Do you really mean to follow them?
Teleport. Hurry up.
Not sure I like any of this.
Damn portals. Wonder where Ciri is now.
Alright, creepy bastards ahead.
Kira!
Ah! Geralt! Geralt, do something! They're crawling out of those holes! Use a sign or bomb, anything!
Stay calm. They're only rats.
I hate
Die.
Get them off! Disgusting! Do you know the diseases they spread? Exterminate them, I beg you! Ah! Geralt!
We did. Jesus. Friggin' rats.
You know the diseases they spread? Do you know the diseases they spread? Ah! Geralt! Exterminate them, I beg you! Ah! It's disgusting!
We did. Jesus. Oh, monsters.
You know the diseases they spread? Diseases they spread. Thank you.
You that afraid of rats? Could have annihilated them with one spell. Fine, won't say anything. So what happened to you?
There's something here. Something that distorts teleportation. I've no idea how they managed to get to the other side problem-free.
Wild Hunt's teleportation magic is different. Got specially trained mages for that. Navigators, they call them.
They can have 3 helmsmen and a parrot for all I care. I'll not risk that again.
Let's go. Wild Hunt got a good head start on us, but we still stand a chance.
Have you gone completely mad? We must leave here at once.
Yeah, we'll take off. Screw the Wild Hunt. It's always a dead end anyways.
Let's go. We might still reach the Elven Mage before they do.
But what does the Hunt want from him?
If that elf has information about Ciri, or if she tried to find him, contact him even, and they sensed her.
Very well, let's move on. Perhaps we'll come across some clues, some trace left by this elf. There's no guarantee the Wild Hunt is going the right way. Gvela Glad.
Alright, come on, open your portal. Let's go.
Well.
There.
Larena Luna. Jevate, Larena Lunet.
That's him! That's the elf!
Arvek va Lediv.
What was that? An illusion?
No. A morphotic projection.
A what projection?
Something akin to a postbox for mages. Much safer than an ordinary letter, which anyone can intercept en route to its recipient.
Message was definitely for Ciri, daughter of the Gull, Laura Doran's heir.
Indeed. It is what the elves would title Ciri. But what was the bit about the sign of her sword? A riddle?
Yeah, not a hard one though. Not if you know Ciri named her sword Ciri, swallow.
Come now.
So you have the Ciri Apple thing you could talk to. Kind of interesting because it's a messaging system and designated for the individual who's using it. So I don't know. Maybe Apple hijacked it, or yeah, I would. Well, no, maybe Witcher hijacked from Apple. Who knows? Maybe we should do the etymology of Ciri and see what it says.
Who aside from you would know that?
Might have been the point. Your elven mage secured the passage, hid it, so that only Ciri could find it.
He failed to foresee that someone like you would show up.
Nevertheless, I think he was expecting uninvited guests. Made some preparations. Let's hope the Wild Hunt ran into some obstacles.
Well then, let's go. Do you think following the swallows will suffice?
We'll see.
Let's go. Well. Certainly hope we haven't lost our...
Must have been how they got here by sea.
I wonder how long ago that was.
Oh boy.
Careful. That oily yellow vapor, it's toxic.
I hardly need instruction from you. I recognized the Volpine Lorraine immediately.
Vesemir told me that soon after he'd learned to cast Igni, he tried it out on a patch of these mushrooms.
Terrible idea. What happened?
Well, he survived. And wounds heal awfully quick on young witchers. Come on.
Alright, we need to heal up a little bit here. Come on.
Giving me no choice.
Well, Swallow. Seems we're headed the right way.
Oh, there he is.
It's rather similar to that other pillar with the projection.
Ciri, ni forte sol esser Ciri, ni forte sol esser
Kelpie? Does he mean that sea monster?
No, that's what Ciri named her mare. Horse could apparently gallop like a demon.
Good name for a horse. So, shall we look for it?
Hey, Joshua, welcome.
Gavella Glan.
Ciri, ni forte sol esser Sila Kelpie.
I wonder what all this means. They look hastily scribbled on with lime.
Hunting dog. Can't see any connection to Kelpie.
Must you touch everything?
Ooh.
Geralt, are you alright?
You might say so.
Definitely something down below.
Drawing of a horse. Clue for Ciri, must be. Kelpie, another horse. Almost exactly like the last one. Let's see what this does.
Geralt, I don't know what you did, but it worked. Come back here. Look, they're opening! Let's go. Well, now I know what distorted my effort at teleportation. This very portal.
And I know why I landed in that drowner nest.
Thought you were in a hurry.
Think that's a swallow.
It worked. Come.
Sure it's safe.
Of course. The Elven Mage prepared this passage for Ciri. Come on now. Gavella Glan. It's grown awfully quiet.
Is that bad?
A bit like the calm before a storm.
Oh, the rock golem, right? Yeah, oh.
Well.
I save here.
I've a bad feeling about this.
TRAL not recognized. Intruders. Destroying intruders.
Damn.
Damn it.
Terminated.
And that would be that. I knew we'd manage.
That's so? Make sure and tell me beforehand next time.
My intuition's a fine instrument, Witcher. Don't underestimate it. I've some very good feelings about you, for instance. In several domains. Any plans?
Depends what she wants.
Imagined it. How it will transpire. What will she say? What will she look like?
No.
I'm sorry. We hardly know each other. Certainly not enough to discuss personal matters.
Not to worry. We'll get there.
I dislike this place. Vehemently.
Feeling again?
Oh boy. Damn, this guy's powerful. All sword shit too. Okay, so that can help a little bit. One moment, guys.
Shit!
Alright. We'll get him this time. Hey, Badfish, welcome. Yeah, it's a great game. In my opinion, it's the best game ever.
And that would be that. I knew we'd manage.
That's so? Make sure and tell me beforehand next time.
My intuition's a fine instrument, Witcher. Don't underestimate it. I've some very good feelings about you.
One moment here. Alright. We're just gonna run through this, get right up to the guy. Oop, definitely need that.
Depends what she wants.
Imagine. How it will transform.
Alright, sword's not in good condition. Should be alright though. Sorry, just one more moment.
Say.
Let's beat this asshole.
No.
I'm sorry for getting ahead of myself.
What? Got that feeling again? Just wonderful.
so close.
Look, they're opening. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Gavella Glan. Anything for a hot bath.
Teleport over there.
We must activate it quickly. I have a feeling another golem's about to surprise us.
No, screw that.
Another swallow.
Look, it worked. Come on. Look, we've managed to cross the bridge. This is where we saw the wild hunt.
Great. Means they're way ahead of us. Come on.
Gavella Glan.
Wild hunt. Definitely.
They destroyed the Major's sentries. They didn't come here for a friendly chat with the elf.
Meaning you ever thought they might have? Froze them before they could attack.
Oh boy. We need.
Shut up!
Oh shit.
Disse. Jabba doin nilin Yama. Ren!
What is this?
The White Frost. Mage from the Hunt summoned it. Can you seal those cracks it's blowing through?
They're too far. We must get closer. I shall shield us with Demetia Crest's surge. Stand at my side.
Good night, Penny. Good
Glory
fight.
and Annoy. Ready. Stay close. Hey, Nicola! We must close them!
Want me to go?
I'll do it! Just cover me! Geralt!
Just one more. Kira! What's wrong?
It'll pass. That took a great deal of power.
If you can't go on,
You can't leave me here.
I'd never do that. Love to be able to say we could stay here a while and rest.
I know. We must go on.
They blocked the passage. Maybe I can try.
How about a damn sword? Jesus. All this effort. Well, repair kit. Minimum. Don't you even think about dying here. Geralt's on death's doorstep. His stupid fire. Lord, maybe? Please? Gotta be a portal out here.
Thanks for your help. Pretty tough slog.
Good thing I came with you. You'd never have managed without me, would you? Come now, admit it.
Yeah, never.
Well,
we're pretty much gonna die. Okay, good. Oh. Okay, no fire. There we go. Sword, please. Oh,
Just
shit.
wonderful. We like that silver.
Sword, please. No repair kit either. Oh my god, again. You gotta be kidding me.
He awaits us.
Oh boy. Waits us well.
You're stubborn, Tuan.
Geralt, I shall help you.
Step back.
Stop telling me what to do.
Bullshit, she's gotta help
Not your lucky day.
I wonder how long you last. Get up!
Geralt! Geralt, look! He's opening a passage!
Stay calm. Focus.
Another rift!
We're going in bare bones with this one, my friends. And all we have is booze. Son of vodka. Oh, he's so close. Now just deal the final blow. Alright. Good lord.
Well and whole. I feared...
Unnecessarily. Let's look around.
If I've my knickers on straight, this looks like the elves' laboratory.
That was crazy. Very close. And the stupid sword. All I needed was another sword or a repair kit, and things would have been so much simpler. Okay.
Alright, let's watch this message.
Ciri, this place is no longer safe. Do not tarry here long. Trust no one. And above all, beware the witches of Crookback Bog. Try to reach the place where last we were together.
Where last we were together, not much to go on. Damn it.
Perhaps it's best he didn't leave a clearer message. The Wild Hunt broke in here. Surely they saw the projection.
They searched everything, and if they had more time, they'd probably have torn the place to the ground. But that doesn't change the fact that we haven't learned anything. Not about the elf, not about Ciri.
Well, we know they were well acquainted and traveling together.
Wonder why they split up.
Perhaps because the wild hunt was on the elf's trail, and Ciri would be safer if they did.
The witches of Crookback Swamp.
Crookback Bog.
Kira, if you're hiding something...
Oh, wait till you see the witches.
I didn't say...
in the bog. They're freaking nuts.
You know these witches?
I've never met them, but I've read of them. In an old manuscript I found in one of the huts in the village. It mentions the village witches venturing into Crookback Bog at times to liaise between the villagers and the crones, the ladies of the wood. The crones appear to be intolerant of outsiders, but they help the local folk. Apparently, they stopped the spread of the plague in Velen.
What's your take on this?
I'd love to shrug it off as the nattering of so many old women, yet throughout my first fortnight in Velen, I had horrible nightmares. Something was calling me out into the swamps. One night, I decided to enter the dream consciously, render it lucid.
There we go.
I confronted the thing directly. It broke contact at once. Peaceful nights ever since.
There you go. Truth bomb right there, my friends. In a lucid dream, she confronted it with her intention and boom, hadn't bothered her since.
Why didn't you say anything earlier? I told you Ciri had a run-in with a witch.
Well, I had no idea you meant them. If I'd told you something, you would have rushed off to find them. But we needed first to confirm that Ciri was here, didn't we? I shall tell you.
I'm sorry, I just gotta take about 30 seconds. Well, a minute. I gotta get the dogs. Hold on. Sorry, it won't be long. All right, sorry about that. Here we go. Sorry to ruin it right in the middle of like.
Everything now, of course.
Now, after I safely led you through the cave.
I can't believe you'd think so poorly of me. Perhaps you do bear a grudge against sorceresses.
Mm-hmm. Can't imagine where that comes from. How do I find them?
The swamps are vast, dangerous, but they say the crones mark the way for peasants who wish to visit them. The manuscript mentions a chapel in Crookback Bog, and from that chapel one must follow a trail of treats.
Treats?
Of course. They didn't read you bedtime stories at Kaer Morhen. All normal folk know that witches live in gingerbread houses poised atop chicken legs.
I'll have to see that to believe it.
Take the tome and read it.
Wait till you do.
I truly do believe you'll find your Cirilla. All right then. As a start, let's look for a way out of here.
Good idea.
Why do we even come?
Mysterious mage herbalist. Mysterious mage herbalist.
Yeah, you gotta upgrade your sword regularly. And, or at a minimum, if you're not upgrading it or switching it out, then you gotta at least repair it. And that's where things go wrong. If you don't have like a backup sword or two lying in the wings, then you can run into the situation that I did. Oops.
Must have burned these notes himself. The hunt wouldn't have bothered.
Meaning he knew they were looking for him.
But normally the swords are pretty plentiful though too, so you know, it's just that we're starting the game from scratch again, so
What's this?
won't be an issue much longer.
Seems he saw a use for it. Drank it.
Introduction to Applied Magic. Alright, I think we're good.
Mysterious mage herbalist. Strange. My medallion's trembling, but there's nothing here. What's with this wall?
It's an illusion. I sensed it as well. I expected we might run into such things, so I brought this.
Meaning what?
The Eye of Nehaleni. It dispels illusions. It's easy enough to build, so you're welcome to this one. It's bound to come in handy. And each time it does, you will think of me.
Huh. Thanks.
Sorry, not sure if I said it, but sleep well realizing, and welcome KSP. Well, I know I said it, but I wasn't sure if my mic was muted or not, so apologize.
Let's see where the passage leads.
Why don't you use her magic to repair my damn sword?
Do you feel that? A flow of fresh air from the left. Must be an exit that way.
Good. Let's get out of here.
About time.
Wait, there's still the magic lamp.
The magic what now?
Lamp. The elf promised it to me in exchange for my help. And since his return here seems doubtful, I must retrieve it myself. If I can find it, that is. Will you help?
I'd love the help, but I'll freaking die. Yeah, I'm just really
Gotta look for it
risk
alone. I should go to Crookback Bog. Think you can manage?
Of course I can. Best of luck to you.
I'll stop by. You can be sure.
In that case, I shall be waiting.
Hey, Amnesiac.
See ya,
actor.
Kira.
Welcome. Yeah, got a really late one tonight.
Gavella Glan.
He must have left it somewhere here.
I'll need to follow her for a second. See.
How about that? You changed your mind.
Miss me?
Hardly. Now, focus. Looks like another damned riddle to me.
Nice save here. Although the game should have saved. Why is it? Used to be able to
Inscription
save.
here.
Show me.
Can you translate the inscription? I can decipher maybe a third, but that third doesn't make much sense.
Give me a minute. I was never any good at the high variant of the Elder Speech. All right. This might seem a bit literal. I'm afraid I can't replicate its sophisticated internal rhymes.
Just translate it to make sense.
4 guardians, 4 flames, standing proud in a line. The first to light his fire dared not march on the end. The second, by the first, played a woeful lament. The third kept close to his faithful beast. The fourth marched not beside the first, yet like the second played a tune. And thus they stood o'er their queen, who slept beneath flickering stars.
Sounds like a riddle, all right. Mind repeating the riddle?
4 guardians, 4 flames, standing proud in a line. The first to light his fire dared not march on the end. The second, by the first, played a woeful lament. The third kept close to his faithful beast. The fourth marched not beside the first, yet like the second played a tune. And thus they stood o'er their queen, who slept beneath flickering stars.
right, let's see if we can solve this.
Wait. Something just happened.
Behind that wall, a movement. Looks like some elven sanctuary.
Whose grave is it? What do you think? No inscription, sadly.
Sign of the gull. If I didn't already know where she was buried, I'd guess this is Laura Doran's sepulchre.
Perhaps it's a monument to her.
Can't see the elves commemorating her this way. Heroine of a tragic legend to some, but most see her as a traitor to her race, who got her just deserts for marrying Cregennan of Laud.
Perhaps the elven mage is Lara's kin. It would explain why he's helping Ciri.
Possible. This what you're looking for?
Uh-huh.
So what's it supposed to do?
I hope I'll be able to activate it. Let's leave this place, shall we?
Oof, at least we didn't have to fight anybody. So yeah, the lamp helps with spirit energy. It reveals, as soon as you light it up, you start to see who's around you. Good little tool to have in the game. Glad we did it. And thankfully, we didn't run into like a boss or anything.
There's something here. Need to use the eye.
There we go.
An illusion.
We made it.
At last. But it was worth it, right? You learned something about Ciri in the end. Something important. Do you intend to venture into Crookback Bog? You must tell me about it afterwards.
Don't know that I'll get the chance.
Geralt, there are two types of men. Those who see opportunity and take advantage, and those who forge the opportunities themselves. I've always seen you as an example of the latter. Besides, I've a favor to ask you. So, visit me sometime?
I'll try.
In that case, I shall be waiting.
See ya, Kira.
I like how the sail moved quite a bit there with the portal. Yeah, I'm hanging in there, Muzak Actor. I hope you're doing well too. Thank you. Alright, now let's get the hell out of here and fix the sword. We'll definitely do the bog mission next. Not gonna do it tonight though, because it's getting pretty late, but I do have to repair the sword. Oh man, we're way out here, huh? Alright, let's go there. So just be pretty laid back and upgrading weapons and all that stuff before I sign off for the night. Won't be any more storylines, so I'll make you aware in case you don't want to stick around. Probably be on for like another 10 minutes. Still can't believe we made it out of all that. That was crazy. Alright, just who we need to see.
Yeah?
Let me see what you're offering.
What about making some repairs? There we go. Finally. Alright, so at least...
So long.
KSP says, I would really love you to play Amnesia game series. There's so much truth. And even Loosh, so it has a special name there. And also also harvested by higher beings and produced due to torture. Yeah, I've heard about that. I think you might have mentioned it before. I know a few have, so apologies if you did or didn't, but I do have... What the hell are you doing, bro? That's random. Whoa, what the hell just happened there? That was so random. Anyways, before we were rudely interrupted.
Heard of the Fryhead Brigade?
Yeah?
Anyways, yeah, I did put one of them in my...
Let me see what you're offering.
In my wish list.
So long.
I think there's 3 of them, right? Or is there even more? Oh, 4 parts, okay. Oh, okay, yeah, I remember popping up in the store. The Epic Games store, actually. That makes sense.
No!
Alright, I'm not gonna hurt you. Relax. It was an accident. I just want your rotting... your stored rotting flesh for whatever reason.
Son!
Oh, relax. Calm down.
The ladies. Can't believe it. Can't believe I'm here.
Got a coin to spend?
I might. Wouldn't mind a look at your stock. Farewell.
Awful.
There are a lot of them beasties you've, you know. Ooh. Am I blowing invisible?
Even the NPCs are great in this game. They always got really incredible stories, funny stories, or something interesting to say.
Leave me be.
Best give Crow Perch a wide berth.
Relax. Jesus.
The black ones were evil and all, but when they rode by, one of them tossed me little Voighty a chunk of bread.
And watch you don't break out with a fever.
What are you on about?
They handed out fatback in one village. Now, why it's naught but a graveyard.
Voighty,
Come here!
Best stay clear of the swamps.
Oh, hey!
Within 6 feet under the birches. Why do you have to play the hero?
Wild hunters looked down on them because they didn't respect the ladies.
Enough is enough.
Alright, so what I'm going to do is leave it here. Okay, good.
Ye seek trouble?
Alright, so yeah, I'm just going to leave it here, and then what we'll do is, the next time we play Witcher, is we'll go into the bog, the Three Witches, and it's a really, really good part of the story, so I think you'll enjoy it. Not sure if it'll be the next gaming stream that we'll do Witcher, because we're going to do Quantum Break too. The reason I didn't do Quantum Break tonight is because it's a long one, so usually gotta have at least 2 hours set aside, and I started tonight not really sure. I was a little tired already, so just Witcher's a good one to come on. And of course we ended up doing a long ass mission anyways, so it probably would have been about the same. Anyways, take care of yourselves. Thanks for stopping by. Please consider hitting the like button on the way out. And there will be a stream on the main channel sometime this weekend. Just been a bit tired and not feeling so hot, so not streaming as much lately. Okay, so thanks again for stopping by. Take care, KSP, Bad Fish, and also Amnesiac Actor, and Realizing for swinging by before, and Nigel, and of course Penny, and anyone else who is hanging out tonight. Thanks again, and see you soon. Much love. Lush has its biggest parts in Amnesia Rebirth. That is just so gruesome. Okay. Right. I'm not too big into horror games, but maybe what I'll do is just skip to part 3. So thanks for the heads up. Appreciate it. Okay, see you soon. Take care, everybody.